Hello YouTube, just going to talk about the Wired application for the iPad. Now my eyes are going to be all over the place because I'll be reading off scripts and stuff and looking at... Anyway, this is the Wired, the Wired application for the iPad. I have the July article right now, and I'm going to split it up into pros and cons. And the pros, to begin with, is it looks really nice. Color and, it looks beautiful. It's well designed. I like it that the articles in general, go in depth. Like this one is about waterless urinals. I mean, I never even thought how much trouble you need to go through to pass waterless urinals. But well, this application, this magazine, kind of talks about all the process. Anyway, I like it that when you download it, first of all, it gives you, it's a huge download, and that's gonna be part of a con. But you can pause it, which is a really cool ththing. Because it's a large download, it might take you a while, so pause it and then continue on with your day. I like the interactions with it. You can play, there's videos, there's audio, there's a 3D animations, and it uses the electronics. It uses the tablet really well. Like for instance, you can click here and then the images change and stuff. There are ads. That's one of the cons. There are a lot of ads for something that you pay quite a lot for. I wouldn't mind seeing all the ads if there was such a if there was a subscription that lowers the price a whole lot. But anyway, this is what I mean about the 3D simulation. See that? There you go. You can switch that car around. As for video, more ads. As for video, you can play. You can just touch it, it'll play. But yeah, it has music, video, it has 3D animations, and it has panoramas, which I really like. There was an article here about being inside a cockpit of different vehicles, like a cruise ship or the SR-71 Blackbird, and this guy took a picture, a 360-degree picture of it, and you can pan around, and it's really cool. It uses the technology that you have. Another thing that I like about it is you can do portrait or I have it locked. Portrait or landscape. So I really like that. I mean, they everything changes depending on portrait or landscape. Now for the cons, large file downloads, which means it takes up space on the iPad. I have the 16 gig Wi-Fi here, and it will take up quite a bit of space because I have the first month and the second month, and all in all, it's like 800 megs worth of space it's taking up right now. Another thing is that you can't delete the older one. So let's just say I read through the June article. I can't delete it unless you delete the application and then re-download, the next month's. So you only have one current month. I think they're trying to work on when it comes to the file size is they're trying to make it smaller. So the June article was 500 megs. This the July article was 300 something megs. So I mean they're working hard to bring down the file size. Oh, long backup time. Now I downloaded Wired, and I downloaded the June and July articles, and I hooked it up my computer, and it does a backup, and the backup just took forever. And this generally happens with every app, not just Wired. I mean, if you had another application that takes up lots of data, through the internet and puts it in the application, it will take a very long time to back it up. And yeah, be ready for that because mine took a long time. I talked about the ads. They are thinking of Wired is thinking of making a subscription based. They're trying to find out how to do that, and I really hope that they do because it gets a little pricey with the ads that you have. I'd rather pay, I don't mind paying that much, but get rid of some of the ads. Let's see, notes, size of size is priority of the dev team. They're trying to make the download. They're trying to make the file size a lot smaller. And yeah, it's hard. It's actually hard to tell if your article has multiple pages. What I mean by that is you swipe left and right to go, from page to page, from article to article, but you don't know if the article continues, and there's really not much of a hint. There is a hint, but I've rambled for too long. But yeah, that's my thought of the wired application for the Apple iPad.